Hey guys, Bowie here, and this is 5 free tools that you can use to get better at Dota. A lot of people come to my channel searching for information to improve their play, and while I do offer a lot of free content, today's video comes with 5 easy to use tools to get better at this game. The first tool is Dota Buff. Everyone knows about Dota Buff, but I feel like a lot of people don't know how to use it to its full potential. And I'm just going to hint a little bit on the things that I like about the platform, and you can probably learn even more if you just invest a little bit of time. I'm going to show some features that Dota Buff offers for free that can help you win games or at least learn more about Dota. A lot of people come and ask me, yo Bowie, which hero should I spam to get MMR? And while I feel like that's not a good mentality if you want to get better at Dota, Dota Buff does show how hero win rates varies with MMR, and the differences can be quite shocking. Let's look at Nature's Prophet, for instance, a popular hero that a lot of low MMR players feel like they can pick and win the game by themselves. Yet the hero win rate at the moment is shockingly low, even at 5k plus doesn't surpass 50% win rate. This does not mean that the hero is bad, but it shows that maybe the playstyle from low MMR players doesn't synergize with a Nature's Prophet's strengths, or that they don't understand the hero whatsoever. I feel like that's a combination of both. For instance, Chaos Knight has 48% win rate at 5k plus games, but 58% in 2k games. That doesn't mean that you'll be a pro player if you start spamming CK at 2k, but it shows that maybe the playstyle that CK offers works wonders in that bracket. That hero is insanely powerful in lane, and with low MMR players never actually leaving the safe lane, so the supports are always there to kill the offlaners, and the offlaners don't understanding that they can rotate or jungle or just sap experience hiding, I can see CK just being 6-0 in 10 minutes and just owning the games after that. Another great tool that Dota Buff offers is the guide section. It displays a ton of different high MMR plays playing the following hero. You can check before opening the game whether they played core or support, which lane they were, helping you understand a lot about the hero. For instance, one day I was in doubt whether I should start the game as a Tide Hunter with boots or not. By opening a ton of different tabs, I could see that Tides rarely went boots first, and it was usually against the likes of Ursas or Monkey Kings, those incredibly strong level 1 heroes. Against those heroes, Tides would usually just pull the offlane, thus why you get boots. You can infer a lot of stuff just by looking at those stats, and they are easily available in the website. The second tool we're talking about is Twitch, another incredibly common website. So I'll give you my 2 cents on the best streamers to learn from, and I'm going to avoid relying on the likes of Sing Sing and Admiral Bulldog. I don't have anything against those guys, it's just that I want to give other people the chance to actually grow in the platform as well. If you want to learn support 5, there are not a lot of high level streamers out there that I know. The 2 big ones are definitely Synderen and PPD. Synderen is relatively vocal and overall quite a nice guy, but he doesn't stream all that often.
This is interesting. Mant's off, man. Just Mant's off, dude. You got
PPD is more of a salty dude, but still there's a lot to learn from the guy. He's a TI winner, and you can pretty much say that he is a tier 1 captain in the North American region, so you can definitely pick up a lot of stuff just from watching him. He also streams quite regularly, and if you're from the US, his stream times are going to be great for you.
Shit. Surely he won't bash.
Synderen, on the other hand, has a different schedule, but he does leave his VODs open, so you can just jump into it if learning is all you care about. In the position 4 role, it's quite hard to find people, even though I was actually thinking that. I just opened Twitch and Roger, the ex-Navi, now VP position 4, started streaming frequently, and I saw Crit streaming. I'm not sure how often he does it, but he was there. I didn't have time to watch a lot of it, but I did see him playing position 4. Other worthwhile streamers are Perzo, a rank EU 170 player, and Robot Vice. He's actually PPD's brother, and he does stream quite a lot, has a YouTube channel. You can probably learn a lot from the guy. He's a techie spammer, so if you're interested in the hero, check it out. If we're talking streamers, there's no better role to learn than position 3. Kazu and Zai are great examples of streamers. They both have their VODs open, and they are from Europe and North America, so you can find the best one that fits your needs. By the way, if you're from South America, Liposa, SG's offlaner, streams a decent amount at different times, and he's incredibly skilled. He sits at rank 35 as I write this guide, higher than Zai, for instance, and he speaks perfect English, even though I'm not sure whether he even talks that much on stream or not. If you want breakdowns or more easy to digest information, Waga is probably your guy.
We get there. At what MMR is the skill level all the same? For example, 8K, 9K, and 9.5K are all the same to me. Yes, because you're not 8 or 9 or 9.5K, dude. I mean, to me, 1K, 2K, and 3K are all the same if you want to be like that. I mean, all of them are the same in the eyes of a 8 8.5 or 9k player, right? Because all of them are just trash. That's the only definition you would have.
While he sits around the 200 to 300 rank, he's way more vocal about his decisions and he can really help you understand Dota better. He has a great attitude towards pubs, which I feel like a lot of players can learn from, and he probably streams more than any of the streamers I talked about. He loves to theory craft and try different stuff. He's an overall great balance between learning, entertaining, high skill, and a good manner. One of my favorite streams for sure. Position 2 wise, there's some streamers you can choose from. Cancel is a great Heimar player that constantly plays Dota and has his VOD open. Funkefall is another great Tinker spammer. If you want to learn a hero, he's a good option. Overall though, I would say there's not a lot of Heimar mids that are vocal to learn from. One option is CCNC. He speaks English unlike no one and Dandy, and he's relatively vocal about what he's doing. He's also ranked 10, so I guess he is your best option when we're talking raw skill. But there's also raw Dota, and while he's not like rank 1000 and below, I actually don't know exactly what his rank right now. And he does play a lot of mid, he actually coaches a lot. You should definitely check out his stream if you want to learn how to play mid. And I would say the hardest position to find good streamers is position 1. Arteezy plays an amazing position 1, but he rarely talks and his streaming schedule is very random. Gork is a top 50 EU player that people recommended me, but I have no idea whether he is a great player to learn from or how his stream looks like, but the suggestion is here. I know I already recommended a lot of people, but I want to give a shout out to other streamers that might interest you. First of all, if you're let's say below 3k MMR, I feel like there's a lot that you have to learn from. Watching Zai play offlane will probably not help you that much, because you lack a lot of knowledge and understanding of the game overall. Poige is a hell of a streamer, he's very well spoken, he's teaching Day 9 Dota for a while now, and Day 9 is probably around that MMR, so I feel like there will be a lot of stuff for me to learn from. If you're below 3k, you should try to learn Dota as a whole, at least in my opinion. You can definitely span a position and get MMR, but I don't feel like it will get you super far, at least in my experience. If you want to learn Meepo, Arc Warden, or Lone Druid, Sheepstick is a great streamer. I follow her for a while, she's an UK Divine 4 player, and I find her stream quite entertaining. While she's not always vocal, she does give a lot of tips for the heroes I mentioned. She even plays a mean support Lone Druid that will shatter your world perception. While I didn't mention 7 fucking Mad, I do see him as one of the most talented players out there. He's relatively vocal and plays every single position in the game regardless of his rank. He can get a little mad, but he's a great dude and an amazing player. The next tool we're going to talk about is Reddit. Reddit is a great place to learn from people that are passionate about subjects. Learn Dota 2 and True Dota 2 are two great places to learn more about the game in the form of text. People there are very solicitous and will give you great in-depth answers to most of your questions. Even the standard Dota 2 Reddit sometimes has decent stuff to learn from. Basically, if you go to the first two I mentioned, I recommend searching for top and last year to see decent content you can use in your games. There's a lot of stuff there that's very good but also outdated, so using the all-time search will bring decent content but that does not apply to the current state of things. The fourth tool is the Polygon Training custom game. This mode has so many different tools that it's kind of hard to really pinpoint someone that wouldn't be able to benefit from it in any way. You like playing carry? There's a ton of mini games of Manta Dodge to a set of different abilities, distances, it's quite interesting. If you like playing new Scepter heroes, you can learn to time a multitude of different abilities. There's also an Aegis timer training, so you want to land an arrow while the Aegis is respawning. A lot of stuff that you don't really think about it, but when it comes to games, you see yourself just missing those abilities in key situations, and just training that can pretty much win you a game if you actually do stuff correctly. The mode is so big and I feel like this video is already so long that I just wanted to give you guys a taste of what he offers, and you can check it out. If there's enough interest, I can make a video entirely about it to showcase what I like and what I don't like about the mode. The last two I'll talk about is Face It. If you're a high legend or ancient and above player, you might feel like learning from pubs is hard, you can get mad, you can feel like your teammates don't really want to win. When I interviewed Zai at TI7, he mentioned that he himself struggles a lot with pubs and feels like a great way to improve as a player is try and get a team to play with you. With people that you know or care about, it's easier to focus on getting better at the game and not about the whole social aspect of Dota. Face It provides a lot of different tournaments for all skill levels, and while the super high mark Face It tournaments are not that popular at this moment since TI is approaching, there's still a lot to get out of the platform, I feel like. Even just trying to play open qualifiers is quite nice in my opinion.
And stuff like that will be more helpful than just spamming matchmaking, because matchmaking is like, it's pretty different from the kind of Dota that we play when we compete. Matchmaking is like 5 players playing by themselves, trying to win, while actual Dota is like, you know, a team of 5 players. So it's a bit different in that way. So I think just trying to emulate the team environment.
Well guys, this wraps up for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel. This is going to be my month on Twitch. I'm streaming every single day, and I feel like I created a very interesting stream format. People can vote on which lane I'm going to play, or which heroes I'm going to play, and I feel like it's a pretty interesting balance of interaction and educational content. Check it out if you're interested. I'm also going to be giving away an Arcana and some coaching sessions at the end of the month. And all you have to do to participate is watch the stream. While you watch the stream, you get crisps, and with those crisps, you're able to buy raffle tickets to participate at the end of the month. This video is sponsored by Pvgna. Those guys are great. There's a lot of new content. I'm gonna start creating a series with Jenkins about combos. There's gonna be a lot of extended versions of the videos I post this channel on Pvgna. And if you subscribe to my Twitch channel, you're gonna get 1 month of Pvgna for free. So check it out. So if you have Amazon Prime, just go there and subscribe. I'm coaching on gamersensei. The link is down below. That's it, boys. Bye.